Hello, fellow shopper. Make anything lately?
Hello, fellow kids.
Shop class tonight. You free?
I am ready.
Right on.
Damn it, Stork!
What's Tony doing here?
It's interesting how you solved the heat problem.
Is that a good interesting or a bad interesting?
Neither. It's just not what I would have done.
Right.
Shut up, Stork.
Okay, before you ask, Tony kinda showed up and started talking.
When is the last time Tony Stark was booted from a club? It could be today.
As funny as that would be to record and post to Superlink, I'd rather recruit him than boot him. I don't know how to talk to rich people. Would you mind?
All right.
Kicking him out?
Thanks,
Sure.
Hunter.
Ghost Rider, do you have any thoughts on this?
What did Parker say?
Tony just showed up.
Oh, this is getting weirder and weirder.
Good weird or bad weird?
I mean, he's Tony Stark. Confirmed super genius? Why would he want to slum it with us?
Let me talk to Tony.
I'll follow your lead.
Excuse me while I stand here, supposedly with my hands on my shoulders.
Hey, boss.
On my
Fancy
waist.
meeting you here. I didn't picture you for the technical type. Wait, no, I'm seeing it. You're someone who's always appreciated horsepower.
Fuck you.
What brings you here, Tony?
I couldn't sleep. Saw Parker slip off with a backpack full of gadgets. I was tired and bored, so I followed him here. You know, the only time I've seen the Hell Ride is when it's on fire. You think Robbie will let me poke around under the hood?
No.
When it's on fire? Maybe.
Popping the hood is how it eats people.
We're safe. I'm canned beef, you're 17th century jerky, and Parker's full of, spider meat.
Spider meat?
I am
Spider meat.
torn.
Yeah. On one hand, it would be useful. On the other hand, it's dark.
Maybe it'll keep him away from us a little bit.
Shop class is open to you.
Well, that's nice, boss, but I don't plan to stay if I'm not welcome. Look, this isn't my thing, and I don't want to make it my thing. I'll stick around as long as Robbie and Parker are cool with it.
All right. We should ask them.
The two of you heard me, right?
Yeah.
Sure did.
So, what do you think? I'll be completely invisible.
Like Sue
No, you
Storm?
won't.
Like a slightly taller Sue Storm.
Yeah, we're happy to have you. I mean, as long as the shop doesn't become a Stark subsidiary, I'm good.
Scout's honor.
Then welcome to shop class, Tony.
All right. You kids do your thing.
May I touch your ride? No.
There probably is some benefit to having him here that I'm not seeing right away.
You probably gotta be in the right angle.
We have no big threats on the horizon.
That
so
brings
today we're
back
going
memories to
ritual
Monday.
No big threats? What about Lilith?
Shop class deals with known quantities. Lilith alters fundamental scientific principles just by existing. She's way out of our league. Besides, we have a ton of ideas in the backlog for these personal prototypes. It all depends on the components at hand. You already gave me the components. Those will come in handy. So, are we good to go on this project?
I am ready.
And Tony literally just stands there for hours on end.
Oh, that's nice. That is a nice ability. That's a really nice ability.
Is that it for today?
Give me a minute.
You got it.
No comment. But that's some good work.
Thanks for your contribution, sir.
Let me know when you're ready to take off.
I think we are done here, so, you know.
I am ready to go.
So, Tony, did you have any thoughts on the project?
Who, me? I'm contributing now?
We, just wanted to know what you think.
The Hunter has more options against the Fallen. I think shop class has already proved its worth.
Really? You think?
That's my observation.
Tony Stark is looking over our shoulders. How cool is this, Robbie?
Be careful what you wish for, Peter.
Oh, Tony Stark is extremely cool. You heard it here first.
I'm not sure I'd want to leave a hot dog that close to where we're doing automotive work.
Yeah.
I give you a hot dog.
I give you a hamburger.
Also, it is not yakisoba pan.
We finally finished that off this week.
Yep.
I had made so much of it, turns out.
Mm-hmm.
It was
You know
delicious,
better
though.
for next time.
Yep.
It was basically lunch for me for like a week and a half straight.
I had it for lunch yesterday.
Yep.
I'm glad it turned out well then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hello there.
By the time this goes up, people will understand why we're talking about yakisoba pan.
Maybe they won't.
Hmm.
Considering it'll be a while before yakisoba pan actually shows up on my channel.
True.
That won't even get started till, like, almost June.
Let's see, and the... let's... And the next this batch of videos will be starting to go up from the 25th of April.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be a while.
None of you understand yakisoba pan. Got it. It's fine. Everything's fine here. We're all fine. How are you?
Boy, I have a lot of abilities here.
I love how of all of the heroes, we are shitting on Stark the most. Followed by Dr. Spooky, who, to be fair, actually does belong here. They just made him annoying in this one.
Yep.
And so Stark is a dick.
Okay, so
And-
pick up the damage and they're quick.
And the writers just constantly make him so.
To be fair, when Stanley was writing him, he was basically like, "Hey, I bet I can make a character who all of the hippies who read our stuff should hate, and I bet I'll make them love him." And he was mostly successful.
Then making until Snark, he was a combination of Tony Stark and Gyro Gear Loose. So the whole point of him was he wasn't meant to be particularly likable.
Which is funny considering how many friends he ends up making.
And then I have to give him a thing about, oh yeah, he's also rather exploitable for the fact of he still has a thing for looking out for the underdog.
We can start wearing.
No,
We can start
no,
wearing
no.
one of those.
I look at the cool kids now.
He should not wear a t-shirt, like, ever.
Okay, I'm not big on bind to begin with.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't last very long. It's good and useful. It's good in some situations. But I'm not a... Yeah, that's good. But can't man. Okay, I gotta have the whip in there for now. Unless I want to get rid of one of these other attacks. Which I don't really.
Well, hopefully we'll get better cards eventually.
Oh, we're getting some better cards. It's just... I got a lot of heroes to get cards for.
Yeah.
A whole lot of not resources available
Yep.
to upgrade everything we need to.
Shiny.
Yeah, I don't think Burka will work with this one.
Burka, 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 burka. It didn't work all that well. No, not really.
Yeah, in most of the 3D games we play, I feel like it doesn't work as well.
Yeah.
Lantern.
Like-
Boop. Nothing? Nah.
Well,
Okay.
he blept.
Okay, I just was out to throwing Citrus Mint Kit Kats at you again.
I haven't seen those at the Kit Kat store. I have a Kit Kat guy. I am not making this up. There's a store at the local mall that's supposed to be like the exotic food store. It's not very big. But like I go by there because I usually go visit Star once a week at her job because it gets me out of the apartment. And like while I'm doing that, I will pick up more of the Kit Kats, and so like the guy knows me. He's like, "Hey, I'm getting more Kit Kats in like next week, man. I'm getting new flavors." And I'm like, "I like you. I am going to give you more money, sir." And now,
I still like the hood.
yeah, the hood is.
The hood works.
Mm. Now she looks like Robin Hood.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. What are some of these other outfits that she potentially has available?
Let's see, Blood Hunter. That's not bad.
That's good.
See, all these are locked, though.
Yeah, I'm assuming we have to do stuff.
Yeah, we have to research the suits. Or let's see, we have to research suits. We have to progress the story. Collect all the tarot cards. Reach 150 dark or light balance. So yeah, the only outfit right now we have is Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The rest of them have plot heavy
stuff.
requirements here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Blood Hunter coloration looked good. It's Morbin time.
Okay, so I think we might want to go ahead and call it now.
Alright, yeah.
Because the next thing we do is because the next thing I might as well do is run around the Abbey grounds later and pick up whatever reagents I can find.
Reagents!
And when we start the next one, I can't zoom out now. Maybe not. No, I guess.
We'll have unlocked the next Fuzzroda, right?
Yeah, Nico's busy.
Sup, Ancient One?
I had nothing to do with the schooling of Dr. Spooky.
All it takes is a little blood and a random phrase to make you disappear.
Where was it?
Oh.
I think this is the one I was looking for.
Yeah.
When we come back, I think we will start with trying to open this thing up. Because we can open it up, it just takes us into that combat scenario.
Yeah.
Which was level 8 requirements, and now that we're level 8, we might as well give it a try next time.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, we're kind of low on time, because one of us needs to get ready for work.
Well, one of us has to,
Flip burgers,
flip burgers and fries, man.
among other things.
Mm-hmm.
The audacity of it.
Corporate
That's,
square.
Hey, I'll have you know that I work for an independent brewery.
Wage slave.
You're not wrong.
I don't think I'm wrong about any of us in this call.
Yeah.
He flips burgers. I pick boxes. You do the engineering thing, and Star deals with property. Yeah, well, corporate waste slaves.
Mm.
But at least I get free beer.
You are the only one of us who can say that.
Mhm. Delicious beer.
But I do think this will mark a good stopping spot.
Yep.
Yes.
So until next time, folks. Later.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone.